Fire, a primal element that has shaped human history. It has fascinated us since the dawn of time, capturing our imagination and fueling our progress. Our ancestors huddled around it for warmth, finding comfort in its glow. They cooked their food on it, transforming raw ingredients into nourishing meals, and used it to ward off predators, ensuring their safety through the night. Fire brought us light in the darkness, guiding us through uncharted territories. It helped us build civilizations, forging tools and crafting the world we know today, but fire also has a dark side, a force of nature that can turn against us. It can be a destructive force, consuming everything in its path with relentless fury. It can leave behind a trail of devastation, destroying homes and taking lives, altering landscapes forever. Even today, fire remains a powerful force in our world, one that we must respect and understand. We use it every day in our homes and industries, harnessing its power for countless purposes. But we must never forget the danger it poses, always staying vigilant and prepared. Understanding fire, its behavior, and how to control it is crucial for our safety and well-being, a knowledge passed down through generations. This is the story of fire, both friend and foe, a duality that continues to shape our existence. For a fire to ignite and grow, it needs three essential ingredients: heat, fuel, and oxygen. These elements must be present in the right proportions for a fire to start and sustain itself. These three elements form what is known as the fire triangle, a fundamental concept in understanding fire behavior. Heat provides the initial energy needed to start a fire. Without sufficient heat, the fuel cannot reach the ignition temperature. It can come from various sources, such as a lit match, an electrical spark, or even friction, or even the sun's rays focused through a magnifying glass, which can concentrate heat onto a small area. Fuel is anything that can burn. This includes common materials found in everyday life. This includes wood, paper, cloth, plastics, and flammable liquids. Each type of fuel has its own burning characteristics. Oxygen, present in the air around us, is essential for a fire to sustain itself. Without oxygen, the fire will suffocate and die out. It allows the fuel to burn and release energy in the form of heat and light, which are the visible signs of a fire. Remove any one of these elements and the fire will be extinguished. This is why fire extinguishers are designed to remove one or more of these elements. This principle forms the basis of firefighting techniques, ensuring that fires can be controlled and extinguished effectively. A fire doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It develops through distinct stages, each with its own characteristics and dangers. Understanding these stages can help us respond more effectively to a fire emergency, potentially saving lives and property. Stage 1 is ignition. This is when a heat source comes into contact with fuel and oxygen, initiating combustion. The fire is small and localized at this stage, making it easier to control if detected early. Next comes the growth stage, where the fire spreads rapidly, fueled by nearby materials. The temperature rises and flames become more intense, making this stage particularly dangerous. The third stage is full development, where the fire reaches its peak intensity. It consumes all available fuel and oxygen, generating intense heat and potentially deadly smoke. This is the most destructive phase. Finally, in the decay stage, the fire begins to die down as fuel is consumed and oxygen levels decrease. Although the danger lessens, hazards like structural collapse and toxic fumes remain. Knowing these stages highlights the importance of early detection and intervention. Quick action can prevent a small ignition from turning into a devastating blaze. While flames pose an obvious threat during a fire, it's often the smoke that proves most dangerous. Smoke inhalation is a leading cause of fire-related injuries and deaths. Smoke is a complex mixture of hot gases, water vapor, and tiny particles. These particles can irritate the lungs, making breathing difficult. Some gases in smoke, like carbon monoxide, are highly toxic and can quickly overcome a person, even in small quantities. The danger of smoke lies in its stealth. It can travel quickly, filling rooms and hallways, often before flames are even visible. It's crucial to have working smoke detectors to provide an early warning and allow for a safe escape.